So it's like, I Janice, och jag har varit här för nästan 4 år nu. Och så har jag been college mer.
Hippos.
Yeah. So I would like to thank you for giving us this opportunity to have a little conversation with you. So we are here because we wanted to share to everybody who are here now and who are planning to maybe come here. So how important is integration is for newcomers and for people who are already here, and what are the steps to integrate ourselves here in the Faroe Island?
In recent years, there has been quite a lot of foreigners who moved to the Faroe Islands,
Yeah.
which is very good because all communities need different people, different kind of people, different cultures in order to be alive, I think.
Yeah.
So, and that is a very, very important political assignment or task to improve and to focus on integration. And I have been working with the issue for quite a few years as a politician and also as a volunteer for the Red Cross.
Yeah.
And yes, we've known each
Yeah.
other for quite a few years
Yes,
now.
Yeah.
I met you several places.
Yes.
And it's always a pleasure to talk to people who whom I haven't known from my birth almost,
Yeah.
because here in the Faroe Islands we all know each other.
Yes.
So it's so refreshing that new people, new eyes can come and tell us something and to learn us about other cultures.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, integration is a very, very important political issue.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there are some focus points.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, should I talk about them now? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, I have understood that many people who come here, they struggle to get access to the labor market.
Yeah.
They come here with an education and with skills that our society needs.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you don't quite arrive to enter the labor market
Yeah.
and to use your skills.
Yeah.
So that is one thing I think which is very important. And how to do that? It's about contacting the labor market and all the time try to establish a contact and to talk to the employers and find a way to give you a chance.
Yeah.
That is very difficult for you otherwise to get, and that is one of the things I would very much like to
Yeah.
work with.
I came here, I didn't really plan what job I should get,
No.
because it's very different. I know that when I moved here, it'll be a very different experience, and so it's like the first thing that we did is go to school and enroll,
yeah.
and then learn the language, because it is very important to learn the language for you to get access to start something. I think there is no easy way to learn the Faroese because it is very hard, and it's how can we learn the language, and is there any program that we can give ourselves chance to learn it? For instance, those people who are working, is there a chance that they could learn the language, and then for the meantime while they are doing that, if they don't have a job, then if they could get some funds or something like that?
To learn a language,
Yeah.
it's hard work,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to practice.
Yeah.
And if you only work at nights,
Yeah.
alone, maybe cleaning, or if you only work with other foreigners, then you do not have the opportunity to practice Faroese,
Yeah.
which is one of the main elements in learning a language. So we need to find ways to arrange the possibility of where you can have a training period in in a job, and learn learn Faroese at the same time. Another thing I realize is that the Faroese courses need to offer flexible classes,
Yeah.
because some people work at night, they can't study at
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Some people work all day, working hard and they're exhausted at night.
Yeah.
So how can we integrate the necessary courses so that you can really learn Faroese and progress? That's one thing. Another thing is that we need to have classes like class 1, 2, 3. You need to finish class 1 in order to advance to class 2 and class 3. I know that people are not very happy because the classes are not advancing. They cannot systematically advance in their study.
Yeah.
You were asking about having paid language courses. I think that we need to find out, together with the employers, how we can arrange that you maybe 1 hour, 2 hours a day can receive language courses while working.
Yeah.
So I think that language, access to labor market, those two things are very, very important.
You have questions?
Yeah, I have a question. If you're going to be elected, what is the first integration issue you want to deal with?
I want to re-employ an integration counselor who worked in the municipality a while ago. She found another job and she stopped working as an integration counselor, but the job was never nobody continued in her job. That's what I want to. Yes, it's still vacant. I don't know why. Nobody knows why, but that's the first thing I would like to insist on.
Does the integration issue in Torsham get enough funding? What do you think?
I think that you need politicians who really, really work for it and focus on it and say, now we need to prioritize this area. In that way, you manage to push it forward as regards political focus, and you need to find the right fundings.
How is it the situation now? What do you think with the politicians?
I think that I miss people who really focus on this issue. Yeah, I don't think it gets enough focus, political focus right now.
Yeah. There are of course, maybe some Faroese who might not be happy. Why would you spend money for foreigners? Why waste our resources for them? Then what will be the impact if we are well integrated, that we have access to enhance our Faroese
your skills and everything? I mean, it's so important. It's not right to talk about funding for integration as wasted or as badly spent. It's not right at all. I do not agree at all, because you live here in the Faroe Islands and you have your life here, and we need to do what is needed to be done in order to get the integration right. And it's quite a recent area. It's quite new in the Faroe Islands, so it's that might be an explanation, but we need to progress on the matter. We really do.
Sometimes, even though we have tried so hard, we learn the language, go to the school, but sometimes we really reach our hands, but some of the other end doesn't do the same thing.
Yes. You talk about, for example, employers or society in general?
Yeah, society. I was thinking, for me, an integration is just like a cracker. There's a three binary. It's for us to be integrated, it should be myself also, had to do a lot of work, and the other one is the social part, and the other one is the government. Without those three things, I think it doesn't stand. So no matter what, if we are we try our best, we have the knowledge, we have the speak language, but the other part doesn't work still.
That's a very beautiful expression, a three legs area. So government or political authorities, definitely we need to do our part. And as for myself, that is something I've focused on for some years now. I was a politician in Parliament for 4 years, and that was one of my main topics. And as for the community, social community, that's true. We need to open up a bit more. People tell me that it's nice, we're nice people, but maybe on the surface, because it's really hard to get to get included in the community. That's very difficult, but we have to find a way to do it. We had this Red Cross project. That was one of the methods we tried for integration.
Red Cross thing, it was so sad because it's like there was just less people coming. So it's like we want to send like signals also to other foreigners that we should help each other. If you want to be part of this community that we chose to be in, we should participate. I was just thinking, do you think it is possible if you will be given the chance to serve the public? Do you think it's possible that that thing, the Red Cross, will be continued and like my husband, what do you want? If there's like for me, he always tells me to try to integrate, learn the language. That's at the very beginning. It really helped me. And then he said that don't just focus on like making friends with your like Filipino. Go to the Filipino community. Try to reach out to Faroese. And I told him, and he said that make friends with Faroese. Of course, I am willing to. I would want to, but the problem is how I cannot just go there and how I can be friends. It takes time. It takes process. And maybe if there is a channel where Faroese and like foreigners could meet together, like discuss maybe like for instance how do we how to raise a child here in the Faroe Islands, like show our culture together. Do you think it is possible to have a program like that, like maybe I don't know, once a month or something like that, just for us foreigners to get access to maybe we have our. For me now, I have known a lot of Faroese and I talk to them, especially at work. They're very nice, but it is different after work. Like you have a Faroese friend that you can talk to, but where can I find that? I don't have like So
you need channels. We that's true. That's one of the areas that we need to focus on. Some kind of channel that we can facilitate contacts between native-born Faroese and newer Faroese. That was the aim of sambinding, the intertwining, and we need to continue that definitely, and maybe we should redefine the content. I would be pleased if you could come with your advice and your opinion, because we are always searching for inspiration and how to improve and give people a chance to meet each other.
Because I would really want to have a Faroese friend. At the moment, I have my husband's family, and then it would be nice, like outside the family. Like I want to have a Faroese friend, but it's so hard. I just don't have the perfect timing yet to meet people and really connect. Because I would want to.
And even though you have like meet them, it's so hard to like.
Progress or to get further.
That like takes a lot of hard work and just like
yes, that's true. But how long have you been here?
5 years.
Oh, and you still find it hard?
I tried so hard. I think I went to school. I tried hard.
Get friends? It's not so easy to meet people and really become good friends. When you're from two different cultures.
There's this Mama Bulgur.
Mama Bulgur.
It's kind of maybe kind of like that settings. I don't know. It would be nice, like just to talk and have tea, and maybe we could learn to. Like if there's like a program like that we can have access to, like reach out to these like Faroese women.
Maybe we could work together on a group like that or a project like that.
It would be very nice.
To improve the integration in the kommuna.
The election is so near now. I am so excited. And then it's like if there's a message that you would want to send to non-Faroese voters and Faroese voters, what would it be? Like
Well, it will be you should really use your democratic rights and you should vote. And for me, I think you should vote for the Social Democratic Party. That's us, and we have a very good program that, and it's about the municipality for everybody, regardless of your of your purse, regardless of your origin. And we want a community that's socially strong, that has good access to housing. That's a problem. Really big problem. That has very good employment possibilities for people who work with children, for people who work with elderly. Those are big welfare areas that we really want to focus on, and we need. We enjoy culture. We enjoy concerts and theater and all this arts, and we really need to work on best of conditions for those areas as well. Because without all the concerts, all the very living arrangements at night, we wouldn't be the same community. So that's something we focus on as well. And environment, that's also an area that we focus on, and that's one of my main focus areas, together with integration and other things.
Do you have more questions?
My question is, what integration policies in the past that you have helped create or support that you are most proud of?
Well, we started the systematic language courses. The thing that you have a level of language courses, we started preparing that. The preparation for that, and that is now almost in progress. I think it almost has started. I'm very pleased with that. And then we have been upgrading the kindergartens. We know that kids from who have foreign mothers or fathers, they might have difficulty in receiving the good support, and we've been focusing on that as well. We need to remember the kids as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have more questions?
I was thinking about here that neighboring countries have decades more experience with integration. Here it's like a new thing.
Yeah, it is actually. Unfortunately, maybe you can feel it. Maybe you experience it. For us, it is a new policy area, but we should find ways to advance.
And so I was thinking, like, what can the Faroe Islands learn from them?
From other countries?
From neighboring countries.
Yeah, several things. We should not let it happen that people live in separate small societies. We should really insist on the language learning, and we should see to it that the labor market embraces newer Faroese as well, embraces foreign people. We really need to work on that. That is a question of, I think, ideas to remember, not to be afraid to give people a chance, but to really give them a chance to use their skills. That's important, very important.
Yeah, you have mentioned about that access to the labor market. Do you have any ideas how to do that? Like campaign, would you like to do in order?
Well, as I said earlier, the first thing I would like to insist on, I would like to have done, is to re-employ a integration counselor in the Kommuna, and this person should be contacting employers, and this person should work with raising the awareness of employers and workplaces to allow foreign people or newer Faroese people inside. Because it's not right to continue mentioning you people as foreigners, because you're not. You've been here for several years. So we need to think about how we talk, which words we use when we describe your situation.
Do you have any ideas, like planned, how to raise awareness when talking to those employers?
Yeah, well, ideas. I think that the first thing is to contact them. Hello, I am. I would like you to think about next time you search for people. Couldn't you consider to give new Faroese people a chance? And we might find some ways of supporting them, some financial aid if it is a municipal workplace, because there are many workplaces in the kommuna.
Yeah.
That we should, I think, insist more on the integrational factor also in workplaces.
Yeah. So, Kristianna, I would like to finish this conversation with thanking you for giving us this opportunity to hear your side. And this is I did this voluntarily because I've seen you work with this integration process, and I am grateful for your efforts, because it's nice to have somebody that noticed us, huh? So yeah. So with that having said, what is your final message to us new Faroese?
Yes. Well, I thank you very much, two of you, that you took your time to come and talk to me. I would like to say gott väl to everybody, meaning a good election, and do use your democratic rights and vote. And I hope you'll vote for the Social Democratic Party, Javnaðarflokkurin.
Yeah, also till Faroese people I know first.
Shall I speak Faroese? Ja, jeg halder til at det er viktig å fokusere på integrasjon. Vi vet at vi har nek folk som kommer alle steder fra, og søvelige hadde vi ikke vært så vel, startet før, hvis ikke vi hadde hatt folk som kom utenfra, som funnet okker og valgte å bygge her. Og det er folk som har valgt å leve et liv i førjen. Jeg hadde vi skilt av dem, at vi skulle ta opp vel av dem, både bøttene, voksne og eldre. Så la dere sørge for at integrasjon blir høyt rafest politisk eisen fremover. Takk.